programming. Hello, my name is Zander, and I've recently started as a junior software developer at AQ Digital Solutions. The client team, Dubai, has contracted AQ Digital Solutions to produce an application to their specified requirements. I've been selected as a candidate to produce the application for AQ Digital Solutions to give to Dubai. This is an overview of what I'm going to be discussing on today. About Team Dubai. Team Dubai was established in 2013 by two brothers. It offers state-of-the-art facilities and over 180 classes from different types of martial arts, and also general fitness. The culture of Dubai is family orientated and has a very supportive community to help each other grow. The challenges faced by Team Dubai is inconsistent data management because of their manual systems, the complexity in managing payments and memberships because they have to do everything manually and look at spreadsheets and things like that. They also have challenges with reporting and analytics because generating accurate reports on attendance and finances is time consuming and often inaccurate due to lack of integration with online services. Time consuming calculation should also be moved to a more automatic system. The proposed solution is an integrated athlete and program management system which would grant a centralized athlete and program database with automated membership and payment tracking and enhanced communication and coordination tools, comprehension reporting and analytics, and user-friendly interfaces for easy access even to general staff. The application is being designed to help with the general processing of athletes' name, their training plans, their current weight, what competition weight category they fall in, if they want to compete, and how many hours of private coaching they want to do. The outputs will include the name, an itemized list, a breakdown of costs, and a comparison of the current weight category and the weight category they want to compete in. Python will be what the backend is run of because of its simplicity and readability and extensive community that grants support for libraries and more. It also boasts a large library of database systems such as Panda and OpenPXL, which provide robust tools for handling data. Its versatility extends to procedural, object-oriented, and event-driven, making it adaptable for various types of projects because it can handle all three of these powerful paradigms. One of Python's greatest strengths is its large community that's ever changing and ever updating. Algorithms and the programming process. Algorithms serve as a blueprint for creating code, as it gives a step-by-step approach that is often converted into how you code something. The relationship between algorithm and code. The algorithm provides a logical step-by-step sequence of events that can be translated into code. Implementing these translations is essential to turn abstract solutions into physical solutions that can be utilized by machines and can perform the desired output. The main there will be three program paradigms utilized: procedural, object-oriented, and event-driven. Procedural programming organizes code into sequences or procedures and routines, which execute sequentially. The paradigm is effective for tasks that require clear step-by-step programming. For tasks like calculating costs and managing data in a linear fashion. An example of this is the bubble sort algorithm that creates lists. Object-oriented programming structures code classes and objects which model real-world entities and their interactions. It supports key concepts such as encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. These various ways allow the application with object-oriented programming to manage user data and functionalities, making the system more organized and adaptable. Event-driven. Event-driven programming focuses on responding to events that happen on the front end usually. It uses event handlers to manage these front-end interactions, enabling dynamic and interactive applications that respond in real time to what the user requires. The relationship between these programming paradigms is foundational to utilizing these three in your programming. Procedural is the foundation with its straightforward and linear logic. Object-oriented enhances the foundation by introducing objects and classes which provide readability and reusability, crucial for managing these complex systems. Event-driven synthesizes these approaches, responding to events in a structured manner, while utilizing object management and state labeling. By understanding how EDP integrates with procedural and object-oriented principles, we can see how it meets client requests for the software that is both structured and dynamic and efficiently handles real-time interactions. This event-driven programming works in tandem with procedural and object-oriented programming within our application. Procedural programming ensures the sequential events, like calculations, are executed precisely. Object programming organizes data through objects, making the application modular and maintainable. Event-driven then ties everything together by providing interactivity and making the application responsive to user actions. Finally, let's discuss how these paradigms work together to create a cohesive application. Procedural provides precise execution of the tasks, while object enhances the application with its modularity and maintainability, and event-driven adds interactivity by responding to user actions. By leveraging these paradigms, we create an application that is robust, maintainable, responsive, and handles logic well. Together, these complement each other to create a well-rounded application. The process of writing code involves several stages like requirement gathering, where you gather the stakeholders' requirements for their project, the design, which is just creating a blueprint of your application, and then the actual implementation, where you write the code of the program or application you're designing, and then the testing of that code. And then you also have the deployment, where you actually release the code into the public's hands, or not public, the company's hands, so that they can utilize it. And then the maintenance of just upgrading or fixing bugs in your program that have been discovered. Challenges faced could be a misunderstanding of the requirements from the company, the complexity of how you design the system, coding errors, such as you misspelled something, you not being able to test everything with a limited team, deployment risks such as collapsing or damaging their own systems, and maintenance issues. Writing code involves multiple steps. The compilation of converting the code from actual written language to binary so that it can be used, the linking of combining different pieces of code and libraries into a single executable file, and loading the executable file into memory execution maybe modularity, the critical evaluation of the source code. Modularity is crucial for managing complex databases by dividing code into logical modules, each handling a specific functionality to make the code easier to work with, test, and update. Readability ensures that the code is clear, understandable, good readability, and achieved through manual, meaningful variables. Maintainability focuses on how easily the program can be updated and maintained. The source code's implementation for all three of the paradigms. Procedural programming ensures the accuracy and sequential tasks, such as the cost calculations by following a clear linear path. Enhanced data organization and maintainability through the use of classes and objects. Supporting modular design and reusability. And event-driven boosts user interactivity by managing events effectively and ensuring